All right, so I'm gonna try to explain J Hus must be for the chords for ukulele. Um, I heard this song and I know the song is, it's really kind of based on a bass line. It's a really cool song, and it has like these hi-hats and stuff, and it's really cool in the recording. But I wanted to try to come up with something for the ukulele. I think like when I heard the song, I kind of felt like a kind of Caribbean feel. So I kind of, I tried to, get the chords on the ukulele, and I guess when I played it, it came out to kind of a reggae rhythm. That's kind of just what I was hearing. So that's, really kind of probably completely, I mean, it's different from what you hear on the actual record, but it was just something that I came up with, for the ukulele. So yeah, it was basically, I guess I'm just gonna go through the chord progression. So it's like, man, you're guilty, say you're guilty by association. Man, you're guilty, say you're guilty by association. And it kind of repeats that. You could use that progression throughout the entire song. You kind of get the song down and you kind of follow that. So, well, first of all, the song is, I believe it's in E flat minor, right? So what I did to make it easier is I put a capo on the first fret, and then once I put that capo on, there are certain ukulele chords that you could follow. And I'm just gonna, basically, let me just show you. Like I kind of wrote it all down so you could just kind of have it all in one place. So first of all, well, here are the chords, right? This is just 3 chords in the song. So it's got D minor, right? C and B flat. So those are basically the 3 chords that you need for the song. I guess, you know what? I guess just in case you have trouble with these chords, I'll just kind of like show you how I finger them. So you got, so for the D minor, you got the first finger on the second string, first fret, second finger on the fourth string, second fret, and the third finger on the third string, second fret. So it's your D minor. Then for a C, well, that's just 1 finger, just your third finger on the first string, third fret. And then the last chord, the B flat major, B flat. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of like, well, you take your first finger and you kind of have to bar across the first 2 strings, the first string and the second string on the first fret. So that's, you kind of got to get that kind of flatten your finger a little bit. And then you got to get your second finger onto the third string, second fret, and your third finger onto the fourth string, third fret. And you got your B flat. So those are basically the chords that you need. And then maybe, just kind of, I'll try to explain kind of like the chord progression. It's not that complicated, but it's a little, let me just try to explain it to you. So, again, I said that I tried to sort of follow a kind of reggae rhythm for this song, that could just kind of seem to work for me. And maybe you could come up with a different kind of rhythm. Maybe that might work for you, but once you get the chords down. But anyway, so it's kind of like in reggae, a lot of times in reggae, you basically play the down strum on the and beat. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and. So it's kind of like every time you see an and here, it's kind of like that's when you're kind of strumming it down. So basically, you got the first chord's the D minor. So you got like basically 4 beats of that. So it's like bump, 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 the D minor chord. Then you got the C chord. Again, it's another 4 beats. Again, on the and beat, bump, 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 right? Then the last part is a little bit, basically, it's going to be 6 beats of the B flat, right? So bump, 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 bump. And then it changes to C, and those last 2 beats, you're going to have 2 beats on the and of the C, right? So anyway, let me just try to go through it one more time. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. You get the idea, I hope. I hope that helps. You know, again, just kind of like maybe kind of take this down just to get a general pattern of the song. And yeah, I hope this helps, so you can, you know, try it out and see if you can, you know, so you can have some fun with it. Anyway, yeah, I hope this helps.